I'm running off the rails! Slap a monkey suit onto a train, put some bananas on it, and make a whole lot of dough. There's some of my favourite Thomas Minis, and hopefully you can see why when I show you it like this. Like, oh no! Oh! Well, hi there, it's time to get into these Thomas Minis again. It's Series 2, Wave 1. I've already done a bit of a video discussing how the Thomas Minis has evolved and how some of the Wave 1 bags of Series 2 don't actually indicate that they are of the Series 2, which causes a ton of confusion and delay. To try and rid my brain of confusion and delay, I did pick up the bags that weren't marked 2016. This is bag 1. It was in a Series 2 Wave 1 box, and lo and behold, who do they have? We have Thomas the Tank. But the collector's sheet also revealed to us that the Series 2 has a lot of the repeat characters that we already got in Series 1. I'll be honest here, I think the Mini that everyone wants is that piece of rolling stock because that's what the Thomas Minis have been lacking. The other side of the collector's sheet does reveal to us there are some very nicely dressed up Minis and all sorts of different themes and things. Hopefully we're going to find some of these in Series 2 Wave 1. To identify the new series and the new waves, the box artwork is different. There are different minis there. The bag artwork is different, although I did prove in another video that the bag artwork was the same as Series 1 Wave 4. The boxes have this marked up here. Now, these two boxes here was what was in my local Coles the first week these appeared. And I know the next Friday they would be restocked. Well, it's just happened, and guess what appeared? And this is a bit spooky. 2016, but it's 2016 Wave 2. Yeah, well, Wave 1 didn't hang around for very long. We're straight into Wave 2. So, the first week, Wave 1 was there. The second week, when the restock happens on Friday, there's always two boxes that come in. Two boxes there of Wave 2. But in this video, we will be concentrating on Series 2, Wave 1. So the next thing for me to do is to come in and get these in some sort of numerical sequence so we understand what's inside each bag in this Wave 1 Series 2. And I'll put them onto my display turntable so we'll have a whole ton of fun. Okay, I hopefully have some good news here. I've got bag 1 to 19 with nothing missing in between. I hope the highest number is 19. I don't know because nobody speaks to me. As we learned, bag 1 was Thomas the Tank. And what I've done is every time I come across a bag which is doubled up in the box, I'm actually going to have a ×2 there. So if I look at my box, this is what was left over after extracting 1 to 19. Of course, well, that one there is bag 1. That's our second Thomas the Tank in this box. But we've got to try and work out what else is in this box. And as you'll see, there were some other ones here that were double ups along the way. I know you'll ask this question. In the other full box that I grabbed, there is also a 1 to 19 in there. And as I keep saying, if you can get a box like that before people have gone in and picked through them, it is one of the easiest ways to collect Thomas Minis. I keep saying this in these mini collection videos, but you've got to hit the shops at the right time. 2016 Wave 1, Bag 1, produced for us the amazing Thomas the Tank. There may be some people just starting out to collect Thomas Minis. They're going to be excited getting this. Hey, I'm excited to have it because I collect Thomas the Tank. I did a very simple mod to this one because the good thing about Thomas Minis is they are really nice to mod. And I've done a few videos about those already. How simple is it to jam in a powerful magnet into the underneath running gear here of Thomas? It's just an interference fit. It hasn't been glued in. And once the magnet's in there, this Thomas can become mysteriously powered all by himself. Ooh. So there's my powertrains track on my turntable, and if I put Thomas on there, oh my goodness me, magic, boys and girls, the magic of magnets, and I can get him going really fast here and going super fast. Doesn't he look spectacular? Oh, he's starting to get a bit wild there. Let's get him crashing. Come on, Thomas, crash. Come on, real fast. Oh, he's nearly off the rails. Go, Thomas, go. Whoa, he's going super fast now. And if I pull back a bit, you'll see the magic that's causing that because I've got a big magnet underneath Thomas there. And because magnets like to attract, Thomas seems like he's doing things all by himself, although he's trying to jump the rails at the moment. Naughty boy, Thomas! Naughty boy! Oh, but it is a reminder of the sheer magic of the Thomas Minis and how they have really reinvigorated collecting Thomas the Tank toys. I know there are lots of people who are into Thomas Minis. Okay, let's open the next bag, and it's going to be bag number 2. In the box there were 2 of these. I wonder who it's going to be. Will I be able to name it without making mistakes? I'm always making mistakes in my videos, did you know that? It actually pays to make mistakes. That's a bit of a YouTube secret for you. It is... Oh, should I show you, or should we keep it a total secret? Ooh, it is Racing Percy. Ooh, that is very nice. That is very nice indeed. Let's have a closer look at Racing Percy. Well, there's the face, of course, of Racing Percy. There is the details on top. It's got all of the hallmarks that Thomas Minis have got of that beautiful detailing. And look down the side there. The exhaust pipes look spectacular. We've got a bit of exhaust coming out the back there. Of course, the big number 6 and some other very small bits of writing there, which I can't work out. Maybe you can work that out and tell me. But it is nice. What we notice is the Thomas Minis tend to have nothing on the back here. It's just got black wheels, but that's fine with me. I think this looks really nice. Sometimes you had coloured wheels and everything, it gets a bit too over the top. Racing Percy is going to be very popular. Okay, I've got a bit of a strange Hello Kitty Kiss Ace Frehley train there. Thomas is number 1. I'm going to try and connect Percy in here. He's racing. He's going to love this. Percy's on the train. And Percy is having no trouble at all pulling along the power trains in Thomas the Tank. Go, Percy, go! Okay, I'll turn the power trains off in the background. It's just a bit too noisy. Bag 3. Ooh, who's going to be in bag 3? Is it going to be something super special, or is it just going to be something very, very ordinary? Bag 3 is going to reveal to us. Let's hope I remember the name of this one. It is Paxton. Hello, Paxton, and I've got a sneaky suspicion we had Paxton in Series 1. I've got a very, very strong feeling maybe I'm wrong, maybe you can tell me, but I've got a very, very strong suspicion he's been with us before. But maybe you missed out on Paxton the first time round. Maybe you can come in and now collect him. He does look very nice, doesn't he? I mean, as a classic character... Well, how classic is Paxton? I think there are far more classic than this. There's a whole lot of very early characters that they haven't really touched upon yet. But I dare say they can milk this until it's dry, and they probably will. Let's put Paxton next to Racing Percy. Now, I know you guys are hoping for a train wreck, but this is nerve-wracking trying to do this. Let me try and get Paxton on to Percy here without causing a train wreck, and I think I've done it. Paxton's away, look at him go, he's a diesel, he's so powerful as well, woo! Mind you, that bit of power didn't last very long. He's just come backwards here for a moment. Oh no, he's picked up speed again. There he goes. It looks so good, doesn't it? It looks so good. Go, Paxton, go! Our next mini is out of the bag. It's number 4. There were 2 of these in the box. So it could possibly be something special. I sort of noticed the double-ups tend to be the nicer things. The nicer things. Is it going to be a nicer thing or not? Oh, yes. This is one of the ones you want to have. Bag 4. It's easy to remember. Well, Gordon number 4. It's Graffiti Gordon. It is extremely nice looking. And the graffiti looks stunning. Coming in for the close-up, and we should take a look at Gordon's face while we're here. Oh, the indignity! Someone's put graffiti on me! But hey, Gordon, it looks really, really nice. There's sort of like paint splotches, or is that him going fast across the top? I know you'll have something to say on this. This will be a popular one for sure. Graffiti Gordon. Oh, it's tricky stuff, Gordon's on! Go, Gordon, go! Although Gordon's hit a bit of a rough spot there, but he's still steaming along. Oh, the indignity! Hand of God shot! Okay, it looks like Gordon has come good. Gordon's come good. Oh no, he's come off again. What's wrong with Gordon? Get it together, Gordon. You're looking very embarrassing. Oh, the indignity! I'm running off the rails. Oh! Well, Gordon has come good, and he's steaming along because he is one of the fastest steam engines. Okay, the next one is bag number 5. What mystery will be inside bag number 5? I know one thing that isn't a mystery is my scissors are fairly blunt. And it's not nice using blunt tools. Bag 5 has the bag That's it, Stephen. Stephen, we have already seen in Series 1, mind you. If you don't have Stephen, well, now's your chance to go and get him. I'll come in for the close-up. There may be some people who have not seen these toys before. I dare say the buzz is about by now. If the buzz isn't about, there's something seriously wrong. I think that basically YouTubers who promote this stuff, it's certainly not Mattel. I don't think I've ever seen a TV commercial related to Thomas Minis. Anyway, there is Stephen. Okay, this is the tricky bit. But I know you like to see this. You like to see peril, you like to see danger. Can Graffiti Gordon get back on the tracks, please? Because Stephen is about to... Oh, no! I thought it was going to crash there. No, Stephen's away! Go, Stephen, go! Mind you, Stephen is now playing up on the front there. I don't know why they're doing this this time around. But they like jumping the rails at the front. I'll tell you what, for an old steamy, Stephen's doing very well. In fact, he's actually going like a rocket. No pun intended. Okay, the next bag. It's bag number 6. And it's, I don't know if you've been hearing, there's a chainsaw noise in the background. Every time I go to make a video down in the garage, it seems to be the precursor to people mowing lawns and people cutting down trees and just generally making noise in the neighborhood. I don't know why. Who is in bag 6? Okay, Henry. Henry was also in Series 1. I think what I'll say here with this Series 2 Wave 1 Minis, you have to be very careful in the ones you pick up that you're not getting repeats of things that you already have. And I'll come in for the close-up because I know there'll be some people saying, I want to see the close-up, Leo. You can't just not show us the close-up. Well, there was the close-up. And now for the daredevil attempt to try and put Henry on the front of this train here. He's going to ride in the front of the rocket there. Will I be able to get Henry on without a train wreck? Here he comes. Oh, Henry's on! Go, Henry, go! And for some reason, well, Henry's going backwards. I don't know what that's telling us. Maybe he'll pick up steam once he realises where the power switch is. Oh, there he goes! He's picking up steam. He's looking pretty good. And he's got Gordon behind saying, get him over, Henry, you're going too slow! That's alright, he's hit the power switch. There he goes. Yeah, it looks very cool, doesn't it? Very cool. Mind you, I'm keeping a very close eye on those wheels. They are playing up today for some reason. I'm not sure why. I don't know. I think Gordon's the instigator. But going around on that turntable there looks super awesome. Guess what it's time for? It's time for the next bag, number 7. We're learning you have to be very careful collecting these ones, aren't we? How many people are going to get caught out? Mind you, I suppose you can go and flog them on eBay for like $30 a pop. Who is it going to be? Someone special or someone that we've seen before? It is Bash. You know the way I remember it? Bash, because it looks more boring than Dash. Okay, so B. B for boring. B for Bash. And that's Bash. And there is the close-up for you. We have had this engine before. Yeah, that's disappointing me actually, because I really know there's plenty of other classic characters that they could have developed and made for this toy series. I don't know why they're milking it like this. Well, we do know why they're milking it, because when you milk it you can make more money. I will try and get Bash on here without causing a train wreck. It's quite tricky to do when they get this long, and here we go. Got to be... Oh no! Oh, Stephen's playing up, but will he settle down? This is the thing. Will Stephen settle down there? Oh, it's too... Oh, I don't want to look away. I really don't want to look away. Oh, Gordon's playing up too. Gordon's... Oh no, well, come on. Come on, Stephen, get down, Stephen. What is Stephen doing? He's trying to jump Henry there. Come on! Anyway, Bash is on the front there, and Bash is steaming away. And it always looks really cool, and he's going super fast. In fact, considering he's just a logging loco, he's going really fast. Well, it's our next bag. Hope I'm getting the numbers in the right order here. Bag 8. I'll tell you what has been a bit disappointing. We're getting a lot of repeat characters that we've had before. I've only had a couple which are new. Let me hear what you have to say about that, because the audience rules, doesn't it? Tell the toy companies what you think about what's going on. I'm pretty sure they'll come along and see what you're saying. Okay, well, we know who that is, and I'm certainly sure we've had this one before. It is Diesel 10. Diesel 10. Did we need another Diesel 10? He appeared twice. I think it was twice in Series 1. Here he is again in Series 2, Wave 1. Why? Maybe the reason why is because he's super popular. I'm pretty sure he'd be one that most children would be very happy to get, and I'm sure there are children who haven't really started collecting these. And it's a great way to start over again, because, hey, we're getting the same stuff over and over and over. Now, if anyone's going to cause a train wreck, it's going to be Diesel 10, because those Steamies are just silly Steamies. Okay, let's get Diesel 10 onto this. Without the silly noises and silly attempts to sound like Diesel 10. Will I get him on? Diesel 10 is on! And he is powerful! Look at him go! Woohoo! Oh yeah, Diesel 10 is doing it easy, doing it really easy. Mind you, I might have spoken a bit soon there. He's going backwards all of a sudden. Then again, he might hit his power button. What do Diesels have to make him go faster? Just a lever, isn't it? It's all about levers of trains. Anyway, we'll leave Diesel 10 and move on to the next bag, because I don't want to spend too much time looking at the repeat characters. Okay, the next bag. It is bag number 9. Oh, I just hope we're not going to get another repeat. It'll be starting to get a little bit embarrassing if we do. Where's that cash cow again? That's what we need to see, isn't it? It is Charlie. Charlie, I'm pretty sure, was seen in the first series as another repeat character. Why? Well, maybe I can tell you why, because you probably missed him the first time around. So here's your second chance to get some Charlie glory. And he looks pretty good. Nice little details on these, even just as the classic characters. Hey, yeah, we all like Charlie. Well, it's starting to become quite a train, isn't it? I'm going to try and squeeze Charlie on the front here. Will I do it without causing a train wreck? Diesel 10's up the front now. Will he accept Charlie on the front there? Is he going to cause... Ooh, there's almost a train wreck. Oh no! Oh, they're gone. They're gone. They finally happened. They're over. Well, down on the table there is what I'm classifying as a certified train wreck. Trains on their sides, trains not on the tracks. And the instigator of that madness was this henchman right here. I'm pretty sure Diesel 10 caused that massive train wreckage. You naughty boy, Diesel 10! I don't think I'm going to remember which order they went back onto the train now. Does it really matter anymore? Bad boy, Diesel 10. You naughty Diesel. I'll try and get him back on the track. Well, it's all mixed up and it doesn't look very pretty now, but I'm going to try and get Charlie on the front here, and I'm going to give him the challenge to connect up to Graffiti Gordon. Okay, will it happen, or will it be another train wreck? Whoa, whoa, he's sort of there but sort of not. It's scary. He's not really connected properly, but that's the best I can do. And Charlie is really powering along. Maybe he's been eating too much chocolate. Ha ha ha. Okay, on with the next bag. Let's try and keep this positive. It is bag 10. I think we've had 7 repeat characters now, or 7 that is repeat from the previous series. Well, there goes being positive. Okay, and those scissors are getting... Should go and get some more scissors, shouldn't I? Or they'll blow the budget of this video. And it is going to be... What's your guess? Is it going to be something really nice, or something we've seen before? That's something that we've seen before. It's Scruff. But let's keep positive. Scruff's pretty cool. He's classic. Why do we just keep getting the same stuff? I don't know, but Scruff's cool. Maybe the best way to look at these repeats is you can go in and buy some more, and you can do some mashups. You can take that little screw out at the bottom like I've showed you, And you can make some incredibly personalised Thomas Minis. That's what I'd be doing. That's my best advice to you. Well, the big challenge for me now is to incorporate Scruff into this quite long train of Thomas Minis without causing a train wreck. And the longer this gets, the more dangerous it becomes to add more trains. And that's what we like. We like a bit of danger in our lives, don't we? Peril, jeopardy. Here we go. Ooh, Charlie's playing up a bit, actually. Come on, Scruff, you can do it. It's all a matter of timing. Oh no! It's a train wreck! Oh, look at Scruff! Oh no! Oh no, he's and he's about to be bashed by Bash! Oh, Bash! Oh no, more off the rails! Bash! Naughty boy Bash! Well, after that train wreckage, I think we'll move on to the next bag. And that's our next bag. It's bag 11. Notably, there were 2 of these in the box. That might be a good sign. I hope it's a good sign. I'll tell you one thing I will say is many people contacted me on YouTube who were collecting these, and that often they were missing 1 or 2 characters when they missed out from the first time round. So who knows, Mattel or whoever may have been inundated with people asking, well, come on guys, we need more of the toys out. Maybe this is why we're seeing the same stuff, but we're not seeing the same stuff this time. It is Flynn. Flynn looks amazing. That is a really, really nice mini. Whoa, got excited there for a moment, didn't I? It's been a while since I've had excitement in this video. Yeah, that's nice. I think there's 2 versions of Flynn in this new series. There's also a racing version. It looks great from the front, doesn't it? I mean, the thing about minis, they look good from any angle, really. Yeah, Flynn. A very, very cool mini. Let's take a closer look. Oh, yeah, I think they've got Flynn right here. It's reminding me, I think the take and play Flynn, I hope I'm right here, was a very tall take and play, and there's a lot of play sets it didn't fit on. It's got all the right details. It looks nice, doesn't it? It's weird how they don't have any detailing on the back there. It's probably because of the way they are processed through the way they're made. It's probably all done robotically. Very much a robotic feeling toy in the way they're presented and the way they're finished off. But Flynn looks fantastic. Flynn is excellent. Well, the trains are all mixed up now. You know why? Of course, there was a train wreck before. Will I be able to get Flynn on without causing more train carnage? That is the challenge I'm going to get. We didn't really get a good look at Scruff before running around because of the train wreck. I'm going to try and get Flynn on this time. Will I get him on without it being complete and utter chaos? And if I'm fast and a bit clever here... Oh, Flynn is on, and Flynn looks fantastic! And he's powering! Look at him go! Well, there's a nice look at Flynn and also Scruff, because we didn't really see that. They're starting to go backwards. I don't know why. I know he's hit the gas now. He's starting to go forwards. Well, he's just sitting there really, but we get to see him nicely. Okay, here he comes. He's hit the gas and he's going to fly by and be absolutely beautiful. And I'm pretty sure most of you will be very impressed with the way Flynn looks in minis form. Ooh, the next bag. Let's hope it's something exciting. It's bag 12. In Series 1, bag 12, I think it was Diesel 10. I think. I need those brain cells back. Can I get them back ever? I don't think so. Bag 12. But this is Series 2, Wave 1. And who is it going to be? Well, I can tell you something. It's something different. It's Edward. It's spooky. I don't know what to say. Is it Werewolf Edward or the Rat? I'll have to come in for a closer look, but we'll just take a look at it here. It's got ears there. It's got scratches there. I can only assume possibly werewolf. Let me look at the collector's thing for a moment. Well, there's the creature one. There's Gator and somebody Banana Man. Gorilla. I can't see this Edward on this. This is a little bit bizarre. Maybe you can see it. Maybe say, oh, look, Leo, look, there it is. You can't see. No. And the other side was just the classics. We don't really need to see that. So this is causing confusion and delay. Let's take a look at the close-up. Well, that's going to freak some poor little children out. Others are going to enjoy it because sometimes children like scary things. It's a strange thing, being scared. It's an important thing to sort of know about and, you know, have a go at. Scratches on the back. Yeah, put it this way, I wouldn't put this down as one of my favourites, but then again, there'll be some other people out there who like monster themes and things, and they'll be like in heaven looking at this. Yeah. Okay, well, you tell me your thoughts about this one here. Maybe you can tell me what it's called, because I couldn't see it on the collector's sheet. Well, can I get this crazy-looking werewolf thing onto this train without causing a monster wreck? No pun intended. I'm full of jokes, aren't I? Doesn't Flynn look great? I mean, I love Flynn. I'm not so keen on this weird-looking, hairy, scratched-up Edward, but maybe you are. I'll try and get him on. And he's on. What about a train wreck? Quite a miracle. I'll tell you what, it would look fantastic as a glow-in-the-dark thing. That's for sure. And from what I can see, that werewolf Edward is chugging along real fine, really powering. Mind you, I think our powertrains here has had a bit of a derailment, but it's still going okay. That's because Ace Frehley's a train driver. Well, it's time for another opening, isn't it? It's bag 13. Often 13 is regarded as an unlucky number. This is going to be unlucky here. Unlucky is just getting a repeat of something we've had before. Oh, and it's going to be... It's feeling hairy, actually. Oh, Samson... King Kong, I'm just going to call it King Kong Samson. It looks very strange. It's bringing out the monkey in you, isn't it? I mean, Samson's a strange shape. You slap a gorilla suit on him like that, and it just gets even more strange. Let's take a closer look at that hairy face. Well, there it is. Not really one of my favourites. I mean, I like the shape of Samson, but, I mean, sometimes the minis sort of go a little bit too far. Maybe this is the case. I'm sure you'll have your say in it. I think it would have been better off without the bananas. I mean, to me, the bananas just make it look a bit silly. But then again, what would I know? I'm the adult looking at Kitty's toys. Well, I can see Thomas is doing something to Percy there. It's not looking very pretty. And the challenge for me is to get this crazy-looking Samson onto this train set without causing any monkey business. Sorry for another pun. Go into there. There'll be the two monsters at the front here if I can get Samson on. It's actually quite a heavy mini as well, because it's sort of large in scale. It's actually very tall. Can I get it on without the train wreck happening? Whoa! I've got Samson on and he's powering! Woo! There he goes. Slap a monkey suit onto a train, put some bananas on it, and make a whole lot of dough. Who would ever think that was a winning combination? But it is. There it goes. Yeah, Samson's certainly eating way too many bananas. Be careful, don't eat too many bananas. It sends you crazy. What's the next bag? We've actually had just a run of really impressive new Thomas Minis. This is bag 14. Will the run continue? Are you feeling lucky? Or are we going to get something that we've had before? I've got a sneaky suspicion the run is going to continue. And out of here is... Oh yeah, okay, Electrified Luke. It looks really nice. This is one that you're going to want to have, I think. Wow, look at that there. You know, sometimes the Thomas Minis, they get it oh so right, and Electrified Luke, in fact, it's almost see-through. I'm going to have to put a light behind it to show you. This is really nice. This is right up there with the Icy Scarloey. Oh, wow. Really nice. Let me get a torch. Okay, I turned some of the lights out. We're getting a bit of weird strobing because I've got an LED torch there, but we can see the light actually goes through Luke. It looks really nice. This is right at one of my favourites. I like the ones where you can see through the body where they got plastic that you can see. You can actually see the metal inside the toy there. That's that metal weight. Yeah, this is very, very nice. And here's a nice slow turnaround for you in close-up so we can just take a look at the glory of this Thomas Mini. Yeah. I know you'll have your 5 cents to say on this. I can't speak highly enough for this one here. This is going to be one to go for, what was it, bag 14. Remember, bag 14 of Wave 1 Series 2. Or the 2016 ones. This is one that will be hard to get. Well, this is the part that everyone wants to see. This is the part that excites you. It terrifies me. I'm going to try and get Electrified Luke onto this train here. We've got some monkey business here to contend with. Will it monkey have a go at the Electrified Luke here? Will I be able to get Luke on without causing a massive train wreck? Okay, here we go. I'm going to try and attempt this. I've got the back wheel line and I've got... Oh, no, no! Sort of crashed. Oh, there it goes, there it goes. Oh, no. That somehow... they're gone. That's it. Well, there's something you don't see on YouTube every day. I can absolutely guarantee it. Look at that. That was one very, very ugly train wreck. Flynn is on the inside there. I don't know what's happening on the tracks there. There are trains sprayed up there. More trains here, big train wreck. But probably the instigator of the trouble was Electrified Luke. Naughty boy. But we do want to see him running around. Can I add him on there? There we go. Okay, can have a look at him steaming along there in very strange fashion. Okay, the next Minis bag. It is bag 15. You remember bag 14 is definitely one we want to get. Let's see if bag 15 is the same. Maybe the box, because this is the split of the box. This is the other side of the box. Maybe one side has a whole bunch of goodness in it. We'll soon find out. Oh yeah, okay, this is goodness. This is goodness. I think it's Iron Bert. Let me just check here. Yeah, Electrified. This is nice. Yeah, it's like the Luke we just had, where I can put a torch up to that and it's going to light up. But strangely enough, it's sort of a darkish. I don't know. The Luke one impressed me a bit more than this one. Let's take a look at the face there. Let's go close. Well, there is Bert's face up close, and he's got his whiskers there. And the way he's got his stripes was that so he can be seen. He's not as much of a hazard when he's doing his work. Yeah, it's I think for the fact that all the ones which I've come across which have the see-through plastic, I mean, that's a winner. I think, of course, the Icy Scarloey was the first time I really saw it in the Thomas Minis, and that was the one that everyone really agreed with, saying it was a winner. This is a darker colour. It doesn't really work as well. But nevertheless, it's one that people want. Let me get a torch and shine up the back. Okay, there's me with a torch up the back. I'm in complete darkness. It looks like an X-ray, doesn't it? It looks very cool. I mean, that's going to be great. Children are going to do this at night, put torches up the back of these things like I'm doing here, and they're going to have a lot of fun. I mean, I really do like the idea of having them see-through like that. They're some of my favourite Thomas Minis, and hopefully you can see why when I show you it like this. Well, the train's been reset. It's not a really good pattern because I can't remember how the trains go back on. I'm not a miracle worker, but I'm going to try and get Electrified Bert on here in front of Electrified Luke, and I'm going to try and do this handheld camera and get him on there without causing a train wreck. Can I do it if I'm fast? Oh, yes. Oh, he's just sitting in front there. I think he's on. I think he's on. Oh no, the back there, there's been trouble. There's been trouble at the back there. Some trains have come off. But it looks like it may have stabilised. I don't know what's going on there. Samson and Bash doing something together, but Bert is somehow held in there. That was very strange. Those two guys just jumped out. Well, be excited, boys and girls. Be very excited. Make sure you collect Bert there, Iron Bert, Electrified, and also Electrified Luke. Wow, let him go. Okay, the next bag. It is bag 16. Well, this video has certainly had a turnaround. We've had some amazing minis appear all of a sudden. It was very dry at the start because we had all those repeats. I got a feeling it's going to be... Well, I think they split the box. One side of it's new stuff, the other side... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's doing it for me. I hope I get this right here. Let me look at the face. It's Sidney Sweets. It is... one of those things, you go and change something around totally differently. It looks like a nice Volvo. That's what we have in Australia. In fact, I can sort of taste chocolate in my mouth just looking at him. It's great. It's another winner. I think the pink wheels, yeah. Sweet Sidney is doing it for me. And here's a close-up of Sweet Sidney. Nice detailing on there. Like the minis really do excel at that. Down the side, that looks fantastic. I like the colour combination. It's working for me. It's one of the ones that just seems to look good. There is another chocolate one. I think but it's a special moments. It's Percy doing one of his special moments from a classic episode. That's weird. This one's got the detailing on the back there. I wonder why. Maybe it's part of the plastic. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, someone can answer that for me. And there is the name there. Oh, thank goodness I got it right. Yeah, I like this one a lot. Actually, I like it. I like it. I like it. We'll do a double opening and we'll do a double crazy train because of it. It's number 17. Who is going to be inside this? And I'm pretty sure it's going to be something special because I'm starting to feel the machine and the way this is done. What is it going to be? Oh yeah! Emily Sweets. That is another cracker. That's going to be a favourite one to collect. The girls are going to like this one, and the boys. Well, the girls and the boys like trains, don't they? I hope they do. It just works. You know, that's a nice look. Let's take a close-up at Sweet Sweet Emily. Yeah! What do you think of that one? Hey? Candies, bits of icing, gumballs, nice colours there. Nice uses of colours or lolly colours or candy colours. It's just fantastic. You know, it's just nice. I'm having trouble with the powertrain. The switch here, I can't get the motor to stay on now. Oh, why? I couldn't get the same train to be in this whole video. Oh, got it. Okay, that switch is really playing up. Okay, let's get this on track and let's get the trains on. Well, I'll come in and get Sidney on first. Sweet Sidney in front of Electrified Bert. And hopefully we're not going to have a train wreck because I've got to get Emily on as well. Oh, yes. And here comes Emily, a bit of a double whammy. Will I be able to do it? Yes, Emily is on. Emily's on. Sydney's on. That looks cool. Well, left those two naughty boys out of it because they were playing up, but we get to look at Emily and Sidney as sweets, and they do look stunning. They will be, I'm pretty sure they're going to be minis that are going to be very popular. They're very girlish in a way, but hey, it does work. They do pop at me, those ones. I like them a lot. Very nice. Just has me thinking, how many different colours of wheel combinations have they had now for Thomas Minis? There's been lots of them, hasn't there? It's been quite nice, a variation. Okay, we'll do another double bag opening. Bag 18, these are our last two bags. Who is going to be inside bag 18? I bet you it's something special because I'm starting to get a feeling for the way the boxes were sorted out. Hey, ooh, it is someone special. It is Salty Sports. Take a good hard look at that one, and he's done like a baseball as well for the stitching. I'm not American, so I'm going to have to struggle here. I know nothing about baseball apart from there's hot dogs sold at the game. there's Salty's face. I'll do a Salty voice for you. And that's for free. Okay, it's not talk like a pirate day, it's talk like a salty day. This one's nice. I mean, then again, I'm not really into sports. It's an off-white that they've used there. Yeah, I'm sure you'll have your say. Let's take a quick look at Salty. You can see my little buck teeth there. It's nice. The Thomas Minis often do little details, the fine details, really nice. It's a shame we don't see that in the other toys where we see details that should be there which aren't there. You've seen it up close now. There's a mitt there, there's a baseball bat. The stripes, it's curious the way they've done the stripes because they've made it like, well, they're not bright. So straight away, because it's the reverse of what we normally see, it makes it more interesting to look at. A little lesson in life there, how to make people look at things, isn't it? Like the colour of the wheels, and we will do another opening and put Salty on as a bit of a double whammy, because I'm pretty sure he'd be a train wreck, this guy. Okay, the next bag is actually the last bag of the last highest number I could find, and there are two of in the box. Is that a good sign? I hope it is. It has been so far in this, hasn't it? Let's find out who is in bag 19. It is Stanley! And that's nice to find. I'm pretty sure Stanley was not in Series 1. Stanley sort of rocked up, and I think Thomas was very fearful that like Stanley was a new kid on the block and the Fat Controller was going to love Stanley and Thomas wasn't going to be loved. Was there a lesson in life there? Well, boys and girls, that's what life's all about. something comes along and knocks you off your perch all the time. Let's take a closer look at Stanley. Well, I'm pretty sure they got that right. It looks cool to me. It looks like Stanley. It's got a little bits of details that say Stanley, and more importantly, the shape and the colours. Yeah, it's nice. The little bits of coal bunker at the front there. I like this one a lot. It's a nice classic character that we didn't have before. I hope I'm right there, else he'll be screaming at me, "Oh, but Leo, blah, blah, blah." The silver at the front there is nice. There's what it looks like underneath. Yeah, it's cool. Let's try and get Stanley steaming with Baseball Salty. Okay, I have the full complement of trains on here. I'm going to try and add on Salty first in his sports theme and hopefully get Stanley on last. Wish me luck, or it could be a train wreck. And here comes Salty, yes. And here comes Stanley. Can I do it without wrecking everything? Let's hope I can get it. Oh, yes, he's on. And there they go. Look at them go. They look super spectacular, and hopefully I've found the whole lot of Wave 1 Series 2. There's Stanley doing his best, being Stanley, and behind is Salty doing his best, being Salty in a very sporty way. There are the Lollipop guys there. They look nice, don't they? It all looks nice. The Electrified guys were possibly my favourite in this group. I think you're going to have your say on that. Another favourite for me was Flynn. It looked very nice indeed. Another standout was Graffiti Gordon. That's going to be everyone's favourite, I'm sure. But Racing Percy was also doing it for me very early in the video. And look at him, he's still racing. I wasn't that keen on those creature guys there. Maybe it's your cup of tea, it's not mine. But sadly, there was just far too many characters of guys that we've already got from the previous series. Just far too many. Maybe look at it this way, it's a nice way to play catch up if you missed out first time round. Well, a lot of them have come back again. But all in all, it is really a spectacular series of toys. They are hyper popular toys. I know that because I watch them fly out of the shops where I live. And they give a lot of enjoyment to children. And also to me, I love collecting this toy. It's a really, really nice toy. And if you take the time to set up a bit of a turntable, I'm using a powertrains track there and some powertrains. The Thomas Minis are a whole lot of fun. Well, bag 19 was the highest number I could find to get that series of trains there. I have had a peruse at the Wave 2 box here, and the lowest number I can find here is this number here, bag 20. So that's telling me I've got the whole lot of Wave 1 Series 2 2016 Series Thomas Minis there on the turntable. Well, I really hope this helps you collect these Thomas Minis. They are one of the greatest blind bag toys about in the shops at the moment. You can't go wrong. Just be very careful if you are collecting this next wave. There's a lot of repeats from the previous series. I hope this really helps you collect these toys. As always, thanks for watching, and bye for now.